Ba-dum-bum, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, ba-dum-bum, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, ba-dum-bum, doo-doo.
Castlemeadow Care is a family-owned business which launched over 20 years ago in 1999. Their mission is to help those they care for make the most of later life. A focus on people, not patients, and a business built on the foundations of best practice, highly trained staff, and a culture which builds trust and respect for those families they serve. With 6 residential homes across Norfolk and Suffolk, alongside specialist dementia and respite care, Castlemeadow Care is an award-winning business that is passionate about our communities. Earlier today, I sat down with Gary Gardner, Commercial Director, as this year Castlemeadow Care are proudly sponsoring the Cafe, Coffee and Tea Shop of the Year category at the 2021 Suffolk Food and Drink Awards.
One of our main things that we're currently focusing on, which makes us very excited about being a member and sponsor of the Food and Drink Awards, is we're currently the provider that's been selected to build a state-of-the-art care home and retirement village in Halesworth, which is in Suffolk, which is obviously very close to where all our categories are going to be for the awards.
Absolutely, absolutely, and we go straight onto the categories you mentioned there. It's fantastic to have you guys involved in the Suffolk Food and Drink Awards for 2021. I mean, what is it you're looking for in the category that you're sponsoring? Obviously, you're looking for the Cafe, Coffee and Tea Shop of the Year. What is it you're looking for those businesses that are going to either nominate themselves or apply?
Obviously, what we're looking for is the whole package. So from the minute we arrive at the cafe or the tea room or the coffee shop, we'll be looking at the curb appeal, how the business looks from the outside. As soon as we enter, we'd like to feel that we're going to get a warm welcome, that the environment inside is friendly, that we feel comfortable. Customer service is obviously a priority, how we are served, and most importantly, obviously, what the presentation and the quality and the look of the dishes are that are served at that time to us.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's so important that it's about the look, the feel, the vibrancy, as well as the taste, and of course the food and drink that's being served. And maybe you could just touch a little bit more on kind of why it's important that you guys are supporting this award.
Well, with what everyone has gone through over the last year, we feel it's very important to be supporting as many of the areas of the community as we possibly can. And hospitality, as we all know, are one of the worst affected areas. Now that we've actually managed to get the hospitality sector open again, these awards we felt are really, really important for us to support the local community. In regards to the coffee, tea room, shop, the category we are sponsoring, obviously coming from a care group, cake is really important to us and our residents. And obviously it sounds a little bit cynical that you have a tea round every morning and afternoon, although that's not always the case in our homes. We do have a passion from our kitchen staff and our residents enjoying cake. So we felt out of all the categories available, that one would tick boxes in quite a lot of ways.
Definitely, definitely. Well, I'm sure you'd agree, though, that cake is definitely not just reserved for the residential homes. I too am partial to a nice Victoria sponge as well.
Absolutely.
And look, the events, mark the start of 12 months worth of activity. They represent a community, a food and drink industry coming together. So what is it you're hoping to get out of, or to support or learn from in the next sort of 12 months following the award night?
This, I believe, is the third year that we've actually sponsored the Suffolk Food and Drink Awards. And we've always found it a phenomenal experience right from the beginning to the end. So for anybody that is debating whether I should enter or am I good enough to enter, always give it a go, because you would be very surprised at some of the finalists that actually make it through. On that actual journey, we obviously are participating as being a judging panel as well. So we actually get to see who the finalists will be on the evening. And we also will be there on the evening, hosting the table for the finalists, actually at the event. And the whole experience is such a community building event, which is obviously final by the awards, which are obviously held on the evening. And it's just a great community event, which is for the whole of Suffolk. And after everything we've gone through for the last 12 months, it's just a great opportunity to get together and say, look, we are back.
Absolutely. And I think that is the message that we definitely want to push out into those communities, that we are back, we're here to support, we are here to grow, and to grow further out of COVID. And Gary, honestly, it's been fantastic to speak to you today. I'm really grateful for your time and of course, your support of the Suffolk Food and Drink Awards for 2021.
No, more than welcome. Get the nominations in. We're so excited to be part of this.
Thank you, Gary. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.